Hello there, welcome to my channel, Mo Moon. My name is Mo. Welcome to this week's reading for Monday the 12th of September, all the way through to Sunday the 18th of September 2022. I apologize if it's a little bit noisy in the background. I have the patio door open and there's a little bit of traffic passing by, and I also have the fan on because it's very hot in here. So I hope you had a really good week last week. I hope that you were able to find some comfort in the energies that were predicted, in comfort in knowing that you are exactly where you need to be at this moment in time, and everything is happening for a reason, and you are exactly who you need to be at this moment in time as well. And that there is nothing that, I remember our self-love card was something like you are enough as you are, or you are already enough just as you are, and it was talking about not having to do or be anything more in order to be enough. So yeah, I hope you were able to look back at the energies of the week and find some comfort knowing that the universe sees you and that you're not alone on this trek in life. So as I said, my name is Mo. Welcome. I'll be using a few decks today. I'll be using the Witch Casket Self-Love deck, which I got in a Witch Casket subscription box. I'll be using the Affirmators cards. I'll be using the Oracle of Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish, artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And I'll be using a new deck that I received in the mail the other day. It's called Beautiful Creatures Tarot, 2nd edition. J.R. Rivera, artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Sorry, I put my hair up because it's really hot, but it looks a little bit messy, but that's not important right now. I have a couple crystals that are here with us today to help us out. I have petrified wood. And petrified wood is good for grounding. So if you're feeling a little flighty, hopefully the energy from this petrified wood will help you to feel more grounded. It also is a very soothing type of crystal. I know it's petrified wood and it comes from the wood of a tree, but I think it's still a crystal. So it is also soothing. So if you're feeling a little bit agitated or anxious, hopefully this crystal's energy will help you to be soothed. And it's also good for protection as well as many other things. But we will be protected as we tap into the energies of the week to come with this petrified wood. And I also have with us zebra calcite. And it's called zebra calcite because it has lines on it like a zebra, gray and white and dark gray, and it's good for removing blockages. So hopefully any blockages that you're feeling as you're watching this video, the zebra calcite will help you to hear the story of the week to come and have your blockages removed. It's also good for emotional balance. So if you're feeling out of whack, this crystal can help you to feel more emotionally balanced. It is also good for inner peace, which I feel like I need right now. I feel like this full moon in Pisces that has just it's taking place today as well. I celebrated it yesterday, but it's September 10th today, so it's a full moon tonight as well. So this is going to bring inner peace and emotional balance, and also it's good for love and healing, which is very cool because sometimes when we think of love, we think about rose quartz. And actually zebra calcite is good for love and healing as well. So hopefully ending any feelings of doubt that you might have about yourself. So let's draw I just wanted to say I'll leave the timestamps for each of the days down below in the description box. So if you want to skip ahead to a specific day of the week to see what the energy will be like, what you can expect to feel, you can always click on the day down in the timestamps where I have the timestamps. Sorry, I'm like falling all over my words. So let's get a self-love card for the week of the 12th of September to the 18th of September, Monday to Sunday 2022. I realize that shuffling the cards takes a while, so you can always skip ahead to Monday or self-love oracle or whatever if you don't want to watch me shuffle the cards. But let's get a self-love message for the week to come to help us feel grounded and confident. And now we'll get an affirmators card to give us insight into what to expect in the overall week. Affirmators card, how to feel affirmed and grounded and logical. So an affirmators card for the 12th of September to the 18th of September 2022. Please, universe. All right. Now I will draw a card for each day of the week. So Monday the 12th of September, insight into Monday the 12th of September 2022. You and I are protected by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. To our left and to our right, above us and below us, in front of us and behind us, all the way around us, we are protected by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and no negativity can pass through this powerful white golden light that is protecting us on all sides. All negativity is reflected off the surface of this white golden light back to the senders, and so it is. So Monday the 12th of September. Tuesday the 13th of September. Wednesday the 14th of September. Wednesday the 14th of September. This is to find out the energies for each day to come. Thursday the 15th of September 2022. Thursday the 15th of September 2022. These cards are a little bit difficult to shuffle because they're so big. Thursday the 15th of September 2022. Friday the 16th of September 2022. Let's see the energy for Friday the 16th of September 2022. Saturday the 17th of September 2022. Saturday the 17th of September 2022. And lastly, Sunday, the 18th of September, 2022. And now I'll just draw an oracle card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light that I will only turn over at the end of the reading to give us an overall recap of the energies of the week. We got two. All right. Let me just turn over the cards. So our self-love card for this week, 12th of September to 18th of September, is the power of your will can bring magical change. The power of your will can bring magical change. And so I'm looking at the tarot cards in front of me for the week ahead, and it looks like we have every single element. We have cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. And interestingly enough, we don't have any major arcana. So what I feel with that is major arcana are major secrets. It's an energy that is very potent and powerful. It's an energy that affects us all on a greater degree, whereas the minor arcana, which we have quite a few minor arcana this week, are more about minor secrets, like secrets that are more personal. So this is a very up close and personal week. And it's about the power of your will, and it's about the power of you creating your life, and taking your time to project what you want into this world and to see what you want to create come to pass. Our affirmation card is options. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest, without limiting thoughts like you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. Options. So whenever you feel stuck this week, I want you to remember that you have options, that there's not only one way to do things, that there can be a plan A, a plan B, plan C, and that whenever you feel like you're being blocked towards what you want to achieve, there is always another way to get there. And the power of your will can bring magical change. So whatever you want to see created, if you use your imagination, use the power of your mind to come to solutions, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. And there's always options. There's always another route that you can take. There's always another choice that you can choose that would be maybe even better for you than the choice that you had originally chosen for yourself. So let's go to Monday, the 12th of September 2022. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and it talks about ambition. This card here, it says ambition. So with this self-love card, the power of your will can bring magical change. The Queen of Pentacles with this energy of ambition is saying that we're starting off the week with the energy of determination, the energy of foresight, we have a lot of energy here coming in Monday, the 12th of September. It feels very energized, but it feels very stable as well. It could feel like with this Queen of Pentacles energy and ambition, the energy of the ambition could make you feel like maybe you're not doing enough. You might feel with this energy of the Queen of Pentacles like, should I be doing more? Why am I not doing more? Why do I feel like I'm lazy? Why do I feel like I'm not achieving as much as I should be achieving? But the Queen of Pentacles, if you want to tap into her energy, she can bring an energy of ambition. Also, the Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. She's very kind-hearted. She's very helpful. She's willing to help you. So if you call upon the energy of the Queen of Pentacles on Monday, the 12th of September, she can help you to feel more grounded. She can help you to feel more stabilized. And she can help you to really tap into what you want to create and what you want to bring to pass and the steps that you need to take to get there. She's willing to discuss with you what steps you could take to get to your destination. She's willing to encourage you with affirmations to make you feel like you are feeling ambitious. She's willing to give you those words of compassion and consideration in order to really spur you forward to think the best about yourself. So keep in mind, you may be feeling the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, and you may feel like, oh, why am I not more ambitious? Why am I not more determined? Why am I not farther ahead in in the situation, in the game, you know. But if you call on her energy, she can bring you a sense of calm and a sense of helping you to feel like wherever you're at is fine. You know, she's not going to force you to go any further than you want to go. She's not going to force you to do something that you don't want to do. She's really just there to listen and to lend a listening ear and to open her heart to what you have to talk about. So it is an energy of ambition, and ultimately, if we want to tap into this energy on Monday the 12th of September, we can feel very driven and ambitious. Tuesday the 13th of September, we have the Ace of Swords, and it says intellect. So the Ace of Swords with intellect, it's the power of the air and the energy of a fresh breath. Taking a deep breath, considering your breath, paying attention to your breath on Tuesday the 13th of September, and making sure that you are, you know, reflecting on yourself and your situation. And the Ace of Swords is a gift of the mind. It says intellect at the bottom of this card as well, so it's a gift of intellect, and it's a gift of being able to get your thoughts in order and be able to understand what you're thinking, being able to communicate clearly, whether it be in word or a spoken word or written word. There is a gift of clarity here with this One of Swords, intellect. There is a gift of clarity of mind, and maybe even a gift of something that you never had thought about before, something new coming into your mind, a new idea, a fresh perspective, intellect. And I'm trying to see what the alternate energy could be like with the energy of intellect, but it could just be an energy of low self-esteem. Like sometimes when we feel the energy of intellect coming in, we might think, oh, am I able to communicate as clearly? Do I have the same type of forward thinking thoughts? I feel like with this coming week, there is a lot of duality. There's a lot of seeing things from two perspectives. And with this intellect, it feels like if you get together with like-minded individuals and you each tap into your own intellect, you could have a very clever conversation on Tuesday the 13th of September. This is good energy for conversation. This is good energy for getting a clear idea across to those you are communicating with. Now, Wednesday the 14th of September, we have the Two of Pentacles. Flexibility. And it's interesting that I just spoke about duality, because the Two of Pentacles, well, it's a two, right? So it talks about duality, one thing versus the other, and balancing those two things. And the Two of Pentacles speaks about balancing and juggling, actually, and being effective with your time, and being able to do two things at once, multitasking. This card says flexibility. So what I feel with that energy is on Wednesday the 14th of September, it's very important for us to be open, to be flexible to how things are turning out around us. Just to, not necessarily to settle, but to just be open to the possibility that maybe something is all right just the way it is. And there's not really any need to try to perfect it at this moment on Wednesday the 14th of September, but that everything is in balance and that everything is all right just as it is. And to just be flexible, to be open-minded, to be willing to bend your will, to be willing to accept someone else's will, as long as it's not encroaching on your safety or your health. Just being open-minded and flexible. And I do feel an energy of multitasking here, so maybe getting a lot done all at once. And also it could feel like an energy of like kind of scatterbrained as well, where you feel like you have so much going on that you get distracted by something that you notice. You're on your way to do something and you get distracted by something else that you notice, and you get sidetracked. That's a very strong energy on Wednesday the 14th of September with this flexibility, because with flexibility we could also get sidetracked. And I think that with the power of your will can bring magical change and options. I feel like getting sidetracked is not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that be prepared on Wednesday the 14th of September with this card, the Two of Pentacles, denoting flexibility. Just be flexible and open to perhaps not everything going exactly as you had planned, but everything getting done nonetheless. Thursday the 15th of September, we have the Ten of Cups, and it says contentment. So I guess with this Ten of Cups, we have emotional fulfillment, because how else do we feel content, right, unless we are actually fulfilled? And so Thursday the 15th of September, there is a strong chance that you will feel unshakable. I feel like you are standing in your power on Thursday the 15th of September with this Ten of Cups, and you're feeling like no matter what goes on around you, nothing is going to change your attitude, nothing is going to change how you feel in this present moment on Thursday the 15th of September, because you're feeling contentment. So whatever's going on around you with this Ten of Cups energy, you can still feel stable and grounded and emotionally fulfilled and still, and just going through the flow of things on Thursday the 15th of September. Just like if you're at work and people are coming to you left, right, and center and asking you to do things, you're not going to lose your head, you're not going to get flustered, you're just like, all right, I'll take care of that. And okay, I'll get to that in just a second, I'm just helping this person over here, just feeling really level-headed, feeling really grounded. At the Ten of Cups, what I feel with this energy of the Ten of Cups is because it's the energy of water, right? But to me, it feels like a stillness, like a stillness in the cups. Like you've been able to fill the 10 cups up, and they're very still and they're very balanced and stable. So it does feel on Thursday the 15th of September with this contentment card that the energy of contentment is making you feel like nothing could go wrong in your day. You just feel like everything is the way it is, and there's nothing that needs to change within you. You are exactly as you need to be. Now Friday the 16th of September, we have the Two of Swords, and we have an energy of confusion. That's what it says on the card. So with this energy of confusion, because the Two of Swords has to do with decision making, and sometimes we have to follow our heart when it comes to making decisions. We have to follow our heart because maybe we don't see everything clearly laid out before us. So we have to trust our gut and trust our instinct and use our intellect and what we already know intellectually to make a decision. But it could be confusing because this is a two, so there's the energy of duality here. So it could be making a decision between one idea or another idea, and maybe feeling uncertain and confused as to maybe which would be the best direction to go in. So this card on Friday the 16th of September, I'm being encouraged to tell you that it doesn't have to be confusing, because you have options. So, when you have two options, let's say, you don't necessarily have to give up one option completely in order to take the opposite option. You can eventually have both options before you again, and you can choose the other option at a future time. So just because you have to make a decision doesn't mean you have to choose one over the other and you'll never be able to take the other decision ever again. There's options, right? As I open to abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. And the power of your will can bring magical change. So whatever you want to do in life, you can do. So if you want to make a decision, maybe not make it so complicated so that you don't feel so confused. Just make a decision with your gut, and then maybe at a future time you can come back to the options again and decide, okay, this time I want to take option number 2 instead of option number 1. So because life is a journey, right? And opportunities arise several times in our life. We often have the same opportunities coming up, maybe in a different form, but it's basically the same thing, and it will bring the same type of feelings and emotions and thoughts if we choose it. So Saturday the 17th of September, we have the 7 of Pentacles, and it says progress. And the 7 of Pentacles is about having done the work and now watching the harvest come to pass. And we are close to the celebration in Northern Hemisphere of Mabon, which is the harvest, second harvest of on the wheel of the year. And so here we have progress. So Saturday the 17th of September, nearing the end of the week, and it looks like we're able to look back and really feel the progression of the decisions that we've made over the past week, and really feel like we've moved forward, and we've really feel like we've done a good job with the decisions that we've been making, and to really feel like we've done the earthly work that we need to do in order to feel like we've progressed, we've moved forward, and we've been able to reap benefits of what we've worked hard towards. So that's what I feel for Saturday the 17th of September with the 7 of Pentacles and the energy of progress. It feels very comfortable, but with this energy of progress, it can also feel like, well, how can I keep this energy up? It could bring an energy of worry, because we might think, okay, well, I've come so far, but what if I can't keep this up? What if I can't keep this energy up? What if I can't keep this accurate decision making up? So we can feel a little bit worried, but ultimately, if we take a good look at what we've been able to accomplish in our lives, we can definitely feel the energy of progress. Sunday, we have 3 cards. Sunday the 18th of September, we have the Queen of Wands, determination, fire energy. We have the King of Wands, leadership, which is more fire energy. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, servitude. So what I feel with these 3 cards, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles, again, we have an energy of duality with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. And here in this card, the King of Wands, we have sunflowers, and sunflowers are good for friendship, for vitality, for health, for luck. And they're also very appropriate for this time of year in the Northern Hemisphere, because we see them coming out of the ground, and they're actually in full bloom right now. And then we have the Queen of Wands here, determination, leadership, determination, and servitude, the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is a slower moving energy. What I do feel with these energies is an energy of, when I think of servitude, I think about somebody who's serving the community, and somebody who's taking the energy of leadership and determination to do the best within a community. So with these energies, it feels, because they're not major arcana, they're court cards, it feels more global on Sunday the 18th of September. It feels like more of a global energy, where we're each doing our best to lead and to be determined to lead by example, and with an energy of a servant's heart, with an energy of somebody who's not afraid to give their all to a situation. And it reminds me of when I go to work, because I'll oftentimes go to work and I'll give 100% of my abilities, 100% of the time that I'm at work, and then sometimes I feel a little bit drained, and I start to feel like I need to fall back a little bit and not be so gung-ho to ask everybody if they need help. So I'm being encouraged to tell you that it is important to be determined to lead and to do that with a servant's heart with this servitude card here, the Knight of Pentacles. But take your time, because the Knight of Pentacles does take his time, and he calculates as he goes in order to come to a positive solution, in order to come to a positive destination, in order to make sure that things turn out exactly as was planned. But again, we had this option card, so be open to the plan maybe not turning out exactly as you had intended, maybe not looking exactly as you had planned it to look, but still being very having the ability to lead and the ability to bring a determination to do things to the best of one's ability. So we have card number 34, Faceless Ghosts and the Haunted Girl. And I said I was going to only turn them over at the end, but I don't know how they got turned over. So Faceless Ghosts and the Haunted Girl, card number 34, Ghost People, and the Witchy Sisters, the Power of 3. And it's interesting that we got 2 cards for this, because I was talking about duality and they both came out. This card is number 9, the Witchy Sisters, and remember, card number 9 is the Hermit in the Tarot. So again, we're being brought back to Virgo season, and I believe this is almost at the end of this week. We'll be almost out of Virgo season. So let me read card number 34 first from the book. Faceless Ghosts and the Haunted Girl. Message, Ghost People. And it's cool because as we are approaching October and the energy of Samhain in the Northern Hemisphere, the veil is getting thinner. So we are more connected to those ghosts that are on the other side, those ancestors that have crossed over. In this, about the Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl, in this beautiful card, a lovely girl in the bare woods is being moved in on by 2 masked ghosts. They do not reveal their identity, but she can feel their presence strongly. She remains calm as she knows who they are. They are the Nopera Bo, the faceless ones, who have no features and who take on the form of others around them. They wear a variety of masks, and they regularly take up a new cause or identity without being aware of their own need to grow and learn themselves. Because of this, they seek out energy from others who are bright, strong, and real. Now they are seeking hers, and it is likely they are seeking yours. Do not go into fear. They are sending her messages, but she knows that they are not what they seem, and that there are many like them in this world. And what I do feel like that's talking about is energy vampires. So the Haunted Girl speaks. These faceless ones are coming to me, trying to take advantage of what they see as my moment of weakness. But I do not fear them, as I know they are blank, formless, and simply taking on any energy they can find. I know who I am, and I clearly see that they do not. They are simply spirits who have lost their way, and so they feed off others. I may not be at my strongest at this time, but I am stronger than they ever will be. They will not feed off me, for I know who they are and what it is they seek. I do not wish them harm, but neither will I give my energy away to them. I will also warn you to do the same. Divination message. You may seem in need of help to people who actually have an agenda at the moment. People around you are acting like experts and supporting each other in the group mindset and wanting you to join them for your own good, despite your misgivings. They either do not have fully formed identities, or they are too easily taking on the beliefs and ideas of a powerful other. You may be asked to join with others in their beliefs and be alarmed at a mindset and belief system that seems very blank and faceless, devoid of human joy and warmth. It is wise for you to keep your own counsel, remain detached, and wait for the faceless ones to reveal themselves. They will change when an even more powerful person for them to attach to comes along. Know that until they find their own selves and commit to following that path, they will be as blank pages written upon by whatever hand comes near them. Do not be like this. Make your own mark on this world. There could be imitation taking place where you work, and ideas and even your personality are being copied too closely. So just not giving in to debilitating thoughts is what I feel with this card, this faceless ghost and the haunted girl. Not giving in to debilitating thoughts, not giving in to other people's opinions too easily. The power of your will can bring magical change. So sticking to your decisions when you have made a decision, and sticking to believing in yourself. And I'll read the other oracle card as well. I feel like it's also talking about any energy vampires, like when you talk to somebody and you feel like after you've gotten out of the conversation with them, you feel even more tired than when you started the conversation with them. And it's very important at those times to just say, I call back your energy, whatever, however you want to do that, just be like, I'm calling back my energy. I'm calling back the energy that I put into that conversation, that I put into that time with that person. So let's look at this other card, 3 Witchy Sisters, card number 9. It says the power of 3. 3 Witchy Sisters, card number 9, message the power of 3. About 3 witchy sisters. These 3 witchy sisters are triplets, and they go everywhere together. Each one of them works with the others to keep their magical knowledge strong and very grounded and very simple too. Their hats are designed to connect them to celestial knowledge, all that is said to be above, and when they take them off, they connect to the earth, what is said to be below. They are very, very good at sensing what sort of energy is about, and they often visit people who know that something isn't quite right, but they just can't work out what that is. These sisters are like spooky antennae and use their powerful psychic abilities to work out what's really happening. Once they can identify the energy issue, they can then work on an antidote and share the right action with you. Because for every problem that exists, the world of magic provides a solution. When your powers are focused in this threefold way, you create a powerful energy shift in the world around you, and your world, as a result of the consciousness you choose to create, will change. The 3 witchy sisters speak. We can sense around you some strange energy, and we 3 are tuning in so we can identify and explain to you what is happening in a wave of 3, very clearly, very simply, and without any fear at all. Because this problem may not even be a problem, it is simply something you do not understand yet. Let us come in, let us help you, and we will soon share exactly what it is. But you must help us by being aware, awake, and alert to what is around you. Divination message. Something that has just happened will happen twice, then 3 times. Something that has already happened twice will happen 1 more time. And something that has happened 3 times is now complete. Finished. Farewell, finally, by the 3 who are in charge of these strands of fate that repeat in 3s till the lesson is learned. So what I feel with this card is it's okay to make a mistake. And even though people say, you should learn from your mistakes, it's okay to make a mistake more than once. As long as you are moving forward despite having made a mistake. Because when you make a mistake, you learn. And it doesn't mean you learn everything about that situation, but if you make the mistake again, you can learn a little bit more about this situation. And if you make it again, you learn maybe the rest of what you needed to learn about the situation. So I feel like this card for the overall message of the week is saying it's okay to make mistakes more than once, because with each mistake that you make, you learn something new. And without mistakes, we can't develop. Without mistakes, we can't refine the process. We can't refine the decisions that we want to make. So just be open to making mistakes this week, and be open to the possibility that maybe, you are exactly who you need to be at this time, and you're exactly where you need to be at this time. And there's nothing to be afraid of or worried about, because the power of your will can bring magical change, and you have options. You always have an option, another option. So I hope this was a helpful reading for you. I don't have a super elaborate prayer today, but May you go from this reading with joy in your heart, with understanding in your mind, with knowledge in your soul. May you go from this reading with the knowledge that you are more than enough, that you are everything you need to be at this moment in time, that you are exactly where you need to be at this moment in time, and at all times, that you are growing, that you are evolving, that you are changing, that you are leveling up, that you are going to reach your destination. And so it is. So if it's your birthday this week, happy birthday. I hope you have a really good birthday. I hope you have a really good week ahead. I wish you all the best for this week. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so and leave a comment if you want, and I will get back to you. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And again, my name is Mo, and I'm happy that you were here with me today, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye.